My name is Mark Yavici. I am a principal controls engineer at Malta Inc. I'm responsible for the development of the controls, development of models, and the overall operability of the Malta electrothermal energy storage system. My team manages the design, implementation, and validation of the control algorithms, as well as the optimization of both the design and the operation of the system. We are working on a grid-scale, long-duration energy storage system. And our system is, as I mentioned earlier, electrothermal. And what that really means is we take grid electricity, we convert it to heat, store it as heat, and when it's needed, we dispatch it back to the grid by reversing our cycle. And when I say our cycle, our system is comprised of a heat pump and a heat engine. And long duration energy storage systems, some of you may know, but they have the potential to enable the broad use of intermittent energy sources, such as wind and solar. So it becomes very cost effective and much faster for us to be able to do, high fidelity first principles based modeling of our system, which basically allows us to get to that first product and then the high volume product as quickly as we can. So it's hugely critical for us to be able to do that. Another way to look at it is basically it allows us to learn fast, it allows us to fail fast, and it allows us to fail in simulation, which has almost no cost to it. I think we all know it's always really one of the hardest things to do with productivity tools is to actually quantify exactly what the benefits are. Those of us who are actually, getting our hands dirty day to day and doing the work, we know that the impact is huge. But most of the time when I've tried to quantify these things, the numbers you come up with are so large, they are orders of magnitude in terms of time savings that they don't sound real, but in many cases they are. I mean, really, for many design tasks, there's a way that can take, 2,200 hours, and there's another way that may take 22 hours. And if you have the right tools, you can go down the path of 22 hours. Working with a mature library like the Thermal Power Library, has had a lot of benefits. So we really truly are able to grab a component, and at this point we actually have the confidence that that component is going to be accurate. What we've found is that Modelon's customer base, basically just that experience coming back into the libraries itself has been hugely valuable, again, for a company like us. So because it's not like we can basically say, hey, there's an issue with the modeling of this heat exchanger. Let's spend 9 months developing a new model of that heat exchanger. That's not a luxury we have. That's been hugely important for us, not just from the perspective of being able to integrate different models, but also integrate our physical system models with our prototype control software. So we've been using the FMI standard for that, and we've been exporting FMUs and using those integrated with our controls code, and that has been a very, very straightforward and very productive workflow from our perspective. I would say go for it. Specifically from a Modelon perspective, again, the biggest resource are the people. And we've had excellent support from the Modelon team. We know we can trust the products, but it's more than that. We know that we will get the support that we need when we need it, and that's been hugely valuable for us. So I'd say go for it.